Hello, this is my first impressions of Clove. Unfortunately, they got a bit leaked, so it's a bit unfortunate that that the leaks happened because it can kind of kill some of the hype surrounding the agent, which kind of sucks. First ability for Clove is this like Brimstone-esque ability. Instead of having a 3DS, you've got like looking into the void, and you get to play smokes. The smokes themselves have like this little circle in them, which makes me think there could be a pillar there. It doesn't seem to rise with the rest of the smoke though, so hopefully it's just showing the origin point of the smoke. The smokes themselves are very much like omens. So they're quite big and they look hollow, which is very, very good. I also think as well, sorry, one thing as well we don't know is that we don't know the duration of the smoke. So it might be the same as Omen, or it could be a bit more than Omen. Could be, I think it's going to be in between Omen or Brimstone, or be on Omen smoke's duration exactly. One of those two. And the second ability is this decay, like smoke bomb thing. So it decays the killjoy in the radius. It has like a duration, like a timer on the detonation, so it's not impact. So that can kind of affect lineups and that kind of stuff. Either make really good lineups or it can really hinder your global presence. But we'll see. I don't think she's meant to have very much. I don't think she's really meant to have a global presence, really. I think she's meant to be very similar to Brimstone, where she's got a very local presence, but that presence is quite difficult to deal with potentially, or like very aggressive. Very similar to Brimstone with the stim and like ult taking away space. While you're taking away space, the smokes are explosive. So I think that's kind of like the way she wants to play as well. She wants to be very localized and aggressive. As you can see, that's one bullet kills the killjoy, so this decay is going to be quite high. The reason why we know it's a decay as well, it could technically be a different mechanic entirely, but we know it's not fragile because fragile has a universal like animation, and that's not this animation. So probably a decay. If I had to guess, 120 might be a bit high. I think it's still a worse ability than Seize though. So we'll see. We'll see. Reyna kills Neon and then kills Clove. Clove then reses. So this res, I'm hoping you have to activate it before you die, because if you activate it after you die, it's going to be very, very stupid. Reyna is shooting at this as well. She's shooting at it. So it is killable, probably. The fact that Reyna is shooting at it. So I'm reckoning it's got about 100 to 200 health. 200 might be a bit generous. I think it might be 100 to 150 in or like realism. But it might just take your original health pool from the start of the round. So if you have light armor, it's 125. If you have full armor, it's 150. Or if you have no armor, it's 100. I think that's probably what it's going to be. Or if you want any other like specific health total, like 146 or whatever, it's going to take that. You know, if you don't want to buy full armor again. Chamber Ints, what a surprise. And then we've got Clove reappearing. And shooting Omen and claiming a soul. So Clove ends up claiming this soul. And this is concerning for the strength and consistency of this agent. Because when you have things like this, like Reyna, for instance, it can make the agent very inconsistent because you're relying on getting kills. You're relying on a condition. And you can't just be proactive with the ability. Granted, this ability itself has another condition where it can't be proactive anyway. And that other condition is you have to die. So, as far as I know anyway, it could have like a stim to it. It could have anything else, right? Because they do shoot here and they reload as well. So it might be showing like, hey, this also gives you like a little stim. This doesn't look stimmed, but it could be a stim. Don't know. Could have something else to it. But yeah, they die. And then you like possess your teammate, which I don't know how this works with multiple teammates. It might force you onto one specific one, like the closest ally or something. Or you might be able to switch between. Don't know. Really, switching between would be really, really good, honestly. Or like, it would be better for this, for sure. I'm not sure about really good, but it would be better for sure. And then you can place your smoke. So you have to claim a soul and then die to get the benefit from claiming the soul. And then you can smoke for your teammate. At least as far as I think as far as I know, that's how it works. The smoke is also different too, by the way. It looks like a darker smoke, symbolizing that she's dead, that they're dead. Obviously, you're going to know they're dead anyway, but this is cool, you know, to have a different smoke. So yeah, this ability is very situational overall. You have to get a kill, and then you have to die. It has two conditions. So I think honestly, this ability is really bad. It might have situations where it's good, obviously. If you can fulfill both the conditions, having an extra smoke while you're dead, having that extra impact. It is a smoke, so technically you can screw your teammates over with it. But for the most part, as long as you're decent with this smoke, you can definitely benefit. You can actually help clutch rounds when you're dead. So I think it's pretty cool. There are conditions to fulfill, but it's a pretty cool ability overall. I'm not sure if it's going to be good, but it's going to be decent. It's not going to be bad. I think it is going to be one of the worst abilities that have a condition, though, just because the condition itself relies on you being good, first of all, and it also relies on you going through 2 conditions rather than 1. So, yeah, it's not really that great. Obviously, as well, like, no, it's okay. We won't talk about that because that's going to just go down like a whole rabbit hole with Sage, so let's not bother with that. This might symbolize that there is a stim, by the way, as well. This clip here, playing the Soul and Astra, get a Frenzy out and stim shoot them down. Not sure if that is actually what is going on there. But there has to be something else to the Claim Soul ability, because if it's just dying to place the smoke, it is so unbelievably bad. So I don't know. We'll see. I know this is just like getting kills, basically. Clove getting kills, great. So yeah, I think Clove overall is going to be in the similar line to ISO and Deadlock. Don't think they're going to see play, especially at the highest levels. But I think they're going to be good in competitive. Oh, sorry, good in the ranked. Sorry, in like the lower relos, just because they're going to be fun as well. I think they're going to be a fun agent to play. They're going to be aggressive. They don't have any mobility, so it's hard to say they're going to be like in the top echelons of ranked agents. But I can definitely see them at max being like middle of the pack. So I'm not really that hyped for Clove overall. But I think that it's going to be a nice addition to the roster. It's going to be quite fun to play, at least. So yeah, that's going to be my first impressions. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next.